In this video, we are heading out to the town of Huntsville in the beautiful Muskoka region. Huntsville is a quaint, one-of-a-kind town where you can get lost in the magic of nature and discover your own personal space. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and click the little bell to be notified of new videos. Let's start with some things to do in Huntsville. If you're into theater, the Algonquin Theater has been host to a wide variety of plays, musical performances, meetings, videos, and presentations. Algonquin Outfitters, the Huntsville location, has 3 floors of great gear and clothing for outdoor adventures. In addition to camping equipment, paddle sports, bikes, alpine and Nordic skis, snowshoes, outdoor clothing, and footwear, you can also rent tons of equipment like canoes, kayaks, paddle boats, bikes, and so much more. Make sure you stop here and get yourself out on the water. Lions Lookout is part of a trail that includes this magnificent view of Ferry Lake. The trail is about 1.5 kilometers long and has some steep inclines, so if you're not into that, then just grab your car. There's parking at the top. Canvas Brewing Company was born out of the love of the local landscape and a passion for fresh, well-made craft beer. In addition to your regular summer activities, Arrowhead also offers many winter activities such as cross-country skiing, snow tubing, snowshoeing, and an ice skating path in the forest. After a long day of hiking, we finally made it to the Big Bend.
How long did we hike? 10 to 15?
45 kilometers. It was torture.
No, it was more 10.
No, just kidding. We walked from the parking lot over here. I think it was like a 3-minute walk. And then you're rewarded with this beautiful view of the Big Bend. In addition to the views from the Big Bend Lookout and Stubbs Falls, they also have plenty of trails for Huntsville hiking and some for biking. You can also see moose, deer, beavers, otters, and all sorts of birds in their natural habitat. Now, this community offers over 100 restaurants to enjoy delicious cuisine from around the world. So, let's start with one of my favorite meals ever, beer. We are here at Huntsville Brewery, and I'm going to try a couple of the beers here. So I'm just going to start with the fruity one. It's called the Switchback.
So what does Switchback taste like?
Well, it hits you with this, like, you can taste peach in it. So it goes right to the top of your palate, like that peachy taste, nice. Right? So it's really good. Okay. This one's called the Red Sky. This is just a regular Pilsner. Okay. Like your everyday blonde.
Okay. It's not fruity taste?
No, this is just a regular good Pilsner. So this one's the Blarney B, and the Blarney B is it's just kind of like a stout, like Guinness. Okay. So it's supposed to be somewhat
like creamy kind of taste.
More coffee-ish, kind of licorice-ish. Yeah, definitely has that malty taste like a stout. Just as good.
That's your actually favorite, right? You like that taste?
I kind of like
Guinness kind of taste.
Yeah, I do like Guinness kind of taste, but it really depends. Guinness is like it's a homely kind of beer. It's very like it's a cozy beer. It's not like for me, it's not like the kind of beer that you would sit on a patio and drink.
It's more like you're working in your office.
No, you're just in your house.
Taking break with a beer.
You're in a bar, you're in a pub, you're with friends. You want something that's homely, right? This is what you drink on a patio. Like it's fresh. This you drink on a patio. It's fresh. Yeah. So this one is called the Brief Delay.
Oh, brief delay.
Brief delay.
Okay, so maybe we'll cut delay and see how you are reacting to it.
Yeah,
Is this delay with your reaction?
no. It's delicious. There's a malty here as well, but there's something else that I taste. But I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Is it chocolatey? It tastes almost like dark chocolate, kind
Really?
of.
I
Yeah.
don't taste that. So is it? So what's your favorite?
I like the fruity one, and I like the dark one.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's
And
between those two.
they totally opposite tastes.
They are.
Yeah.
One's really fruity, and summer this is more like homely, I think.
And alcohol content, I assume it's the same.
Probably
alcohol.
5%, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Port Sydney is a lovely little town just 12 kilometers south of Huntsville. If you find yourself having done all the Huntsville activities that interest you, you can head over to this picturesque spot. The sandy beach of Port Sydney offers close to 80 meters of shoreline on Mary's Lake, and the beach offers swimming, boating, and fishing in Mary's Lake, one of Huntsville's best fishing spots. Going for a little hike. We're here in Port Sydney. This is where our accommodations are. You probably can't hear because the waterfalls is running. But this bridge here, doesn't it remind you of the Cataract Bridge that we crossed in Northern Ireland?
Yes.
Remember where you can see the bottom?
Bridge in Northern Ireland actually was very shaky.
Yeah, that was true. That was shaky. All right, so the final stop for this video. We have made it to Sugarbush Maple
Hill.
Sugarbush. We're in Sugarbush Maple Hill, and they actually tap their own trees here, and they make their own maple syrup. So they have
lots of stuff here. I have maple ice cream.
Yeah, so they're the first ones to make what they call a creamy, and it's vanilla ice cream topped with their maple syrup on it,
and also infused with
and
maple.
infused with maple syrup,
So it's
very delicious. I mean, you can't go wrong with maple, but she said that you actually can go wrong with maple, but they do maple right here. This place is really popular, and we're taking a little walk through their actual forest, which is where they tap all their maple trees. And you can see all around are lines that are connecting all the trees. They're like vacuums, and they pump all the syrup out of the trees and bring them down to one place where they collect it and bottle it and do the rest of that stuff. So this is a very cool place.
Sounds very interesting.
All right, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and click the little bell to be notified of new videos. To find out more things to do in Huntsville, including everything mentioned in this video, plus more things like accommodations, head on over to the blog post, which is linked in the description. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and stay safe out there. Cheers.